frustrating week 7. A frustrating week 7, right? 28-21 loss in Dallas, the first one of the year. So we're still doing okay, right? If we take a look at the standings, we're still doing okay. We're 6-1. We're tied with 1, 2, 3, 4 other teams at 6-1, right? We're the only team in the NFC though that is 6-1. NFC side, there. Let's get the music going, right? That's how we're looking there, though. Okay. Sucks that we lost, but there was a lot of problems. A lot of problems, right? We're not going to do mock draft yet. We'll look at mock draft when we do all the rest of the scouting stuff, too. Players ready to negotiate I want to look at. Thomas, and then Tom. I'm going to try to re-sign him right now. Just, let's go 2 years. 2 years, $1 million each. Find a better team in free agency, that's fine. Go right ahead. Go right ahead, man. I ain't holding back bullshit linebackers that don't play well for me. Weekly strategy. Let's see here. Does everything look right there? Yes, it does. All right, send that. We got 13 points that we can use staffing-wise. Dempsey's getting another boost. This is massive for my O-line. I am going to work pass pro, though. I'm going to switch it up and just go straight pass pro on this one. Yeah, pass pro's the big one, man. Pass pro, we just seem to be very weak at pass pro stuff. And then Tavares Lockhart, which, of course, you guys know, he's the rook. Right, he's the rook that we got, and he was an undrafted free agent. I do believe, if I remember correctly. Either way, Locke's doing well. He's playing well. Managed staff, we got 13 points. Boost release. Done. That's all I want to do there. Okay. So, first things first. Okay. First things first. I want to take a look, because we're going to look at the draft stuff. Right, but first off, I'm going to go roster, NFL rosters. I want to take a look at our cornerback room. Because Swill is really the only one that I truly have been happy about. This is where we reach the problem, right? So Thompson has been playing these last weeks. However, Brandon, you know what? Fuck it. We might start the rookie. The rookie or Vaughn? I haven't decided yet. We're going to start Will Tate or Vaughn. This next week, one of the two of them will be the starter. Over Thompson. Thompson had one lucky play in 2 games. And that one lucky play ended one of the games, mind you, but still, it was one lucky play in 2 games. I'm done with that. We're done with that. He's allowed too many fucking plays. So, stats and awards time, though. I don't think yearlies are out. Yearlies are not out, right? Yearlies are not out. NFC, baby. Alright, so we have Mosby. And that's it. Mosby's won it once. Okay. How are we looking? Collins was playing pretty well, right? 71% completion percentage. Almost 2,000 yards passing. 13-6 for touchdown interceptions. It's not bad. It's not great. Scott's got 4. Collins now got 2 rushing touchdowns, which is nice. And then Goodson. Our run game is still atrocious. Devin Allen, though, still has 1 touch per game for 40 yards. I love that. Receiving, of course, Thaddeus is doing his thing. But Devin Williams is starting to emerge now as well. The crazy thing is that Devin still doesn't have a freaking touchdown. Allen has 3. Harvey has 3. Goodson has 1, 0 for Harris. Harris has been seeing the field a little bit more just based off of alignments and stuff. But Yeah, no, we're starting to spread the ball around a little bit. Everyone's getting touches. You know, Thaddeus is still the guy, right? And Thaddeus will continue to be the guy. So it's interesting to see how this plays out, though. Blocking, this has been an absolute shit show almost this season. I mean, right there, you can see it right there. Tackle, tackle, guard, right? It's just, it's ugly, right? Dempsey's playing extremely well. Tolson is taking over. Polamalu is surprisingly doing well, but he needs to do better. Lockhart, Lane, Mosby right here. Boom, boom, boom. 1 interception each. Mosby's at 9.5 sacks already, which is fucking wild to me. Lane has 1. Kamara has 3.5. Still has 2. LaCale has 1. Goddard has 1. Dan Daniels has 1. So, I mean, yeah, Pita Tewamanapenu here. I just offered a contract to, and he doesn't even have a tackle this season. So, I mean, he's played 60 downs of football and he has no tackle. So, yeah, I'm okay now, homie. I'm okay with that. Actually, last thing, because I forgot to look at it because I'm not used to looking at it. Kicking. Sullivan is 4 for 6 in field goals and 19 of 21 for extra points. So he's getting better. Punting, ugly, but we're going to draft a punter. Kick return, Allen's doing okay. I would like to potentially draft a guy this year as a return guy. I think that would be the solid aspects and things that we can do with there, right? I don't think that there's... I doubt there's any free agents that I can even look at, right? Doubt there's even anyone I can look at. There's a couple players I can look at. But I mean, it's one of those things like, are they actually... They're all O-linemen. They're all O-linemen, which, I mean, it's not a terrible thing, but... okay, so... Scouting national focus. Select, yes, I want to select my national focus. Current position corner. Beautiful. That's what I want. I want to scout corners. I want to know everything about every corner in the NFL, in the entire country. Okay, so that's that. Mock draft 2. Okay, so mock draft 1 had us getting JT Goldson, the corner out of Washington State, which I'm fine with. Mock draft 2 has us getting Deontay Warner, the corner out of Wisconsin. Interesting. Okay. So now let's take a look at some prospects, right? Because this is what we do. This is the week when we start doing this now. All right. So JT Goldson is the only one I've added to my board. Right. That's it. So, main positions I want to look at. So we got a Goldson there. Boom. Okay. Quarterback. We don't need to worry about quarterback. If anything, we look at one late, right? Running back, though, like I said, I would like to look at getting another running back. A break tackle, A carrying. Good to solid to good is not good enough for me. I'm gonna star him anyway. It's a lot of A's. This is a lot of B's. Decent to solid, you know. That's too slow. That one's too slow. A carrying. That's another power back. Darius Haggins. Because this is normally right down here at the end of the list and everything is normally where you can find some like a steelish sort of guy. And like right now I'm looking at just the guys that are, most of these guys are decent to solid for speed. Okay, so we added a running back nonetheless. We can take a look at running backs later on as well. Once it gets a little bit closer. Right. Maybe it's a guy like this. Maybe it's maybe got decent and solid. I wish there was, like I said, I've said this before. I wish there was a way to organize by speed. I think that would be, or organized by those different things. I think that'd be a massive adjustment to this game. Okay. Wide receiver. I would love to be able to add a new receiver, or add a receiver, a big receiver, right? It's funny seeing this guy. He's 6'5", 231 with an F for deep route running. This guy seems pretty solid right here. Dylan Cartwright. Dylan Cartwright seems pretty solid. I'm gonna add him. Mark Jackson Wolf. Great to elite speed. Okay. Okay, we'll add you. Draymond Raymond. Great to elite speed. I'll add you too. They're both big. They're both bigger receivers too, which is nice. Frank Walls, huh? Decent to solid. Needs to work on simple concentration drops. Whoop, that's a big old nope. That's a big old nope for me. Junior Miller. Decent solid for a wide receiver does not seem like the right play. Just gonna throw that out there. Just gonna throw that out there. That does not seem like the play. Like I said, I'd like to get a big receiver. Solid to good. He's not that strong though. Paul Winslow. Decent solid yet again. So many of these guys are just decent solid. Martin Harvey. Am I going to get another Harvey? But now we're into undrafted free agents. So, I mean, tight ends we don't really need to look at. I have a solid tight end room, I do believe. I think I have one of the better tight end rooms in the NFL right now. I may not use them. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. This is a late round guy that we could add to this. Yep. Shane Presley. I like that. A catch, B deep route running, A to C run block, and A to C catch in traffic. Yeah, I'll add him to the board. That's a nice solid guy right there. Offensive line. Here we go. Okay. So I got 95 on these two. Right off rip. 95 here. Okay, so we got 95 on a couple of these guys. So, Jamichael Colvin. No shot. Poor to marginal strength. Nope. Nope. Cecil Singleton. Solid to good. Okay. Solid to good. Okay. Good to great. That's more like where I would like to go. But that's a top 5 guy. Probably not going to be able to get him. I'm going to put him on my board anyway, just because. But solid to great strength again. We're good to great right there. And then we go massive drop off. So that kind of sucks. There's a massive drop off there at that point. But left guard. Ooh, left guard is an interesting one because we go top 5 and then it just drops, which normally will mean that some of these guys here, because this guy can't just be the best, right? I mean, he's pretty fucking good, but he can't be the best, which means that some of these guys are going to be good. Solid to good, solid to good. I'm going to add him. Harold. Alright, we'll leave that alone. Center, I don't need. Right guard. So this is another one. So this is one of those ones where when you see it like this, where the first pick is in the second to third, like this, right here, that means in there's going to be a late round steal because every single position normally has a player that is in the like high 60s, high 70s. So that's finding which one you want. Both Deion Simmons and Kalen Stewart, both of them are solid. Marginal to decent strength. We don't fuck around with that. We're not. Solid to good, I'm like, at that point, I'm like, ugh. Like, it hurts seeing that. Especially for a guard. Yeah, for a guard, that's not what we, that's not the play, homie. Alright, we're gonna leave it there. Right tackle. Okay, Chuck here, we have fully scouted, it seems like, basically. Yet again, poor to marginal strength. Motherfucker. I'm gonna add him just because the rest of his numbers are fucking really good. A, B, B. I can see why he's probably not that good if his strength is that low, but like, the rest of him is so fucking solid, man. Good to great. Derek Robinson. Right before him as well. Alexander Wilds, good to great. Okay. I'll add him to... There's no point in adding a top 5. I'm not going to get a top 5 pick. Probably there's no shot of us getting a top 5 pick. If we do go D ends, it's going to be for run stopper sort of D ends. We're going to go for the bigger D ends, the more stronger kind of D ends, like this guy here. Juan Ford. Just, he's bad. Quinton Thomas. Interesting. Going to add you. Oh, hello. Right here. Charles Warfield. Yep. Charles Warfield. 6'4", 320 with an A tackle and an A block shed. Yes, please. A B. And Levy Gregory. Good to great again. Yep. Add to favorites. D tackles. Wilkerson. Good. 2:30 in the morning and I get a text from my friend. She said I need you. I'm gonna add him. I'm gonna add him. Most of these picks I feel like I'm gonna have to be going in this like first to second round level. This guy's tackle is really bad, but everything else is not terrible. For D tackle, it's not the worst thing. Hello. I'm gonna add. Yeah, we're gonna add Jeff Keenan. Okay, linebackers. Philip Morris. Speed, good to great. Change of direction, good to great. Okay, Philip. And he's a run stopper. Zone for this guy's an A. Clayton Sampson. Solid to good speed. I'll add him. And A zone is fucking tremendous. Alright, middles. Top 5. Oh, I wish. Oh, hello. Ramon Atkins. C tackle. B block shed. A. Oh, hello. Taylor Green, though. Wait a minute. Great to Elite Street. Okay, Taylor Green. Taylor Green moves to the top of the leaderboard right now for first round picks, potentially. There's a lot of first, second linebackers here. Oh my god. Glenn Bass. This is unreal. This is an unreal middle linebacker class. Right outside linebacker, the only person I want to look at really would be these two, I think. Good, great. Solid, good. Great, elite. Yep. Corner. So now Deontay Warner is the #1 corner in the entire draft, and they had him going to us. So I'm going to add him. I still like Goldson, though, but I do want to see what else we have here. Man zone. Solid great, solid great.
We ain't talked since that night. Was I a bad friend? Options? I had none. I guess I'd rather be a bad friend than a sad one.
Some of these other ones, I just... Okay, yeah, he's not as fast. He's really not fast, and he's a man-to-man guy. That's kind of terrifying. That he's man-to-man and he's that slow. Zone. Play recognition is a... Oh, that's press. Press is an A?
Here I am, standing in this chair, rope around my neck. I feel like no one cares.
It seems like a very weak corner class, which is not the best for us. This really does seem like a very weak corner class. Holy shit. Man. It's like, this actually kind of sucks how bad this corner class is. Good to great speed on this guy, on Lynn McNeil. Did it say Derek Triplet? Trip. I kind of want to get him just because of his name. Meander. David Meander. Good to great speed as well. Did I look at Whitfield? I don't know if I looked at Whitfield. Okay, I'm done looking at corners now. This is a terrible corner draft. Holy shit. Like, JT Goldson is still the one that I'm thinking about if I'm going to go there. Free safety, we don't look at. Strong safety, I would like to just see what we have. This dude's hit power is an A. Babineau. Oh, Babineau. A, C. A to C, A to C, A to C, A to C, B. Across the board right there for Ogletree. Another A. Like I said, I would love to get a strong safety that's literally just like he comes downfield and he hits you. That's the biggest thing. Is like that's what I feel like I'm missing. Is almost like an enforcer on this defense, right? Yarbrough, Vaughn Yarbrough. Nate Riddick. Alright, yeah. I mean, I'm not seeing a whole lot of anything right now, really, for a lot of these positions, it feels like. And last thing but not least, punter. I would like a punter with a fucking cannon. Which is funny because none of these guys actually show me their cannons. It all just says accuracy and then short throw accuracy, which is a weird thing to say. I'm going to go here. Darian Schaub. Kick accuracy, short accuracy. Kick power isn't even on here, so... Okay, kick power, decent solid. Okay, it's on the skills page. That's weird. Decent solid, huh? Okay. That's fine. We'll go there, and then we'll add one more. We'll add, fucking... How about him? Kick power, poor marginal. Whoa, not him then. Well, Bradshaw. What about Bradshaw? Poor to marginal. Alright. I'm not even going to bother anymore looking at that then. The scouting part of this is still so freaking bad. Top 3 picks, though, as of right now. JT Goldson. Goldson, I think, is an easy 1. Taylor Green is an easy 2. And then there, Wild's a 3, I think. I think that's a solid... I think that's a solid start. for like this is what we look for, right? A solid, just a straight up, backing up our secondary, our backup field, soliding up our middle linebacking core, and then obviously boosting our O line. I'm going to be drafting at least 2 O linemen. I just don't know where yet. But like I said, I think that right there though is a solid top 3 for this next draft to look at. Let me know what you guys think. How about that? You guys we went through and did a little bit. We kind of slowed it down and really looked at players this week. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below, right? Which players do you like the looks of? I genuinely like Goldson. I think Goldson would be solid as well because then we can add a young talent to our corner team, and in a draft where corner is weak, if we can get the best one, that might be a solid pick. However, though, we might lose out on people like Green and Wiles. But yeah, I guess next week we come back. We got some players coming back off of injury, right? That I do believe anyway. Let me take a look real quick. I think we have some people coming back next week. We do. Darren Butler and Sokol will be back next week, which is 2 solid thank you Lord moment sort of things. So yeah, we'll see how next week looks.